You were born in Garbage City, and this is your whole life. You wake up surrounded by trash, not near it, surrounded by it, mountains of it, taller than your house, stacked on every rooftop, filling every alley, climbing the walls of the cliff your neighborhood is carved into. You didn't choose this. Nobody does. This is Cairo, Egypt, and you were born in the place 20 million people's garbage goes to disappear. Your home sits on a hillside on the edge of the city, built into limestone cliffs. It's a Coptic Christian district where the population collects garbage from across the entire city for recycling and disposal. You are Coptic. A direct descendant of the ancient Egyptians, one of the first peoples on earth to convert to Christianity. That bloodline goes back further than the pyramids' fame. But in modern Cairo, it also means something else. It means you were born into a community the rest of the country pushed to the edge and forgot about. This is your whole life. Your family has done this work for 3 generations before you were even born. The neighborhood was created in 1969 when Cairo's government decided to concentrate every garbage collector in the city into one single place near the Makadam Hills, far enough from the wealthy districts that nobody would have to see where their trash actually went. You grow up among roughly 250,000 people, but only about 70,000 of them do this work. Your father is one of them. His father was too. At age 7, you start working, not a chore. Not part-time. Here, people work from the age of 7 until the day they die. There is no separate category called childhood that excludes labor. The trash arrives every single day whether you're ready or not. Your father leaves before sunrise. He drives a truck through Cairo collecting garbage door to door, the same way his grandfather did with a donkey cart. He comes home in the evening with a truck full of someone else's waste. That's when your work begins. Your family specializes in sorting one specific material. Women and children can spend 10 to 12 hours a day doing it. Trash gets separated into 16 different categories by hand, piece by piece, in the open air outside your front door, because there is nowhere else to put it. It smells. It always smells. You stopped noticing around age 9. In the generation before you, 1 in 4 children here died from infections, mostly tetanus. By the time you're a child yourself, things have slightly improved. Aid organizations build a few clinics, a few schools. But the line between health and disaster in your neighborhood has always been thin enough to see through. Here's what almost nobody outside Egypt knows about you. Your community runs the most efficient recycling operation on planet Earth and gets credit for almost none of it. Your neighborhood recycles around 80% of what gets collected. Germany, the best performing country on Earth for recycling, only manages about 60%. Compared to similar companies in the West, your system recycles roughly 4 times as much. No government funding, no industrial machinery, no contracts. Just generations of inherited knowledge passed hand to hand. Which plastic is worth saving, which metal melts cleanest, which scraps the family pigs will eat, and which the furnace will burn. For decades, families here raised pigs specifically to process food waste. Then in 2009, the government destroys every pig in the neighborhood overnight. A panic decision during the swine flu outbreak, even though there was never any evidence that pigs were spreading the virus at all. An entire system, built over generations, erased in a single government order. Nobody asks your community first. Nobody properly compensates you after. Your neighborhood operates like its own country inside the city. Police rarely patrol here. People don't take their disputes to Egyptian courts. Elders and church leaders settle what needs settling. And at the heart of everything is your faith. Your community carved 7 churches directly into the limestone cliffs above the neighborhood, including the largest Christian church in the Middle East, able to hold up to 20,000 worshippers, built inside an actual cave in the rock. To outsiders looking down from above, this place looks like the bottom of the world. To you, it's also home to one of the most significant religious sites on the entire continent. You grow into adulthood doing the only work your family has ever known. Sometimes tourists come now. Ever since a documentary about your neighborhood won international recognition, they take photos. They wear an expression you've learned to recognize, somewhere between pity and disbelief. Most leave within the hour. You stay, because this was never a backdrop for someone else's documentary. It's your home. Your church older and larger than most cathedrals in Europe. Your family's 3 generations of labor quietly holding together a city of 20 million people who would drown in their own waste without you, while staying just far enough away that they never had to watch how. You were born in the place the world calls Garbage City. This is your whole life, and it is yours.